Hey gang, welcome back to Learning to Survive. Big John here with you as usual. I know I just posted a video a while back. I know it's been a while. Sorry, having computer problems. I don't even want to get into it. But anyway, I'm back. The mini table is back. I'm going to get a bigger one. I promise. Terry's back. Everybody's back. So we're good. I said in the last video that I would do a review of the Goal Zero lantern that came in the last alpha box from Survival Boxes. So here goes. We're doing it the easy way. I'm going to go over some specs real quick. It is rechargeable. It has a USB port on the bottom of it right there that you can charge it with. The battery, sorry, I'm looking at my notes here. The battery is an 18650 battery, but it is a proprietary battery to Goal Zero. You cannot just go out and get you an 18650 battery and put it in here. But it is an 18650. It is proprietary to Goal Zero. You can buy replacements from Goal Zero, but from what I've heard, they are very expensive. Obviously, as everybody knows, you can't, rechargeable batteries don't last forever. So you're eventually going to have to buy one. And I've also read that you cannot take the battery out and recharge it in an 18650 charger. Okay, so Goal Zero has basically kind of screwed us into buying only their battery. That's the downside. The runtime on this baby, if you're running, it has two different modes. It has, which I'm gonna turn the lights out later and show you. This sucker's bright. Now, for a little tiny lantern, I know I called it a flashlight, but it's a lantern. This sucker is bright, okay? That is full on mode. You got 4 LED lights all the way around. You have, wow. I'm gonna turn this sucker down. That's the bright setting, and then you have the lower setting where only 2 of the LED lights are on, and you have 4 little indicator lights on the top, the little blue lights, which tell you how much battery power you have. 100%, 75%, 50%, 25%, dead. The cool thing about this setting, where it is just the 2, is if you hang this in your tent or outside or wherever, you can direct the light away from you. In other words, you can hang it up to where the light is projecting out from you and not blinding you like I just did myself, and now I'm seeing spots. So that's a pretty cool feature, that you can have that and direct the light away from you. Now, this thing is kind of hard to depress, which I guess is good. You won't turn it on accidentally, or it won't accidentally get turned on in your bag or your pack, and then you go to get it out and you got 25% battery all of a sudden because it's been on the whole time you've been traveling. So I think that's kind of a good thing. Okay, it is weatherproof. The runtime, if you just have the one side going with the 2 lights, on the lowest level, it's 170 hours. Pretty impressive. I read a thing where a guy said he put it on the lowest setting with the 2 lights for 2 weeks, and when he went to check it, he still had 25% battery. So that's pretty good. On the high setting with the 2 lights on, you get 15 hours. With all 4 LED lights on the low setting, you get 80 hours, and on the high setting, you get 7 hours. So, not bad. Not bad at all. The output with the 4 lights on, with an average battery, 135 lumens. With a full battery, you get 150 lumens. With just the 2 lights on, the average, you get 7 lumens, and the full battery, you get 10 lumens. And it is weatherproof. I don't know if I mentioned that or not, but so pretty cool. And like I said, you can recharge it with the USB port. You can there's a solar charger that Goal Zero, of course, makes, which of course then wants you to use their solar charger, but any solar charger with a USB port, it'll work. So pretty cool thing. It's got a little wire hanger on there, so you can hang it up, in your tent, wherever. I personally am going to put this in the glove box of my car, because I think this would be fantastic if you have to stop on the side of the road and there's something wrong and you need to look, at your engine at night. I mean, I've got flashlights in the car, but you've either got to hold it or you've got to set it somewhere and balance it. This thing, I can hang it. I mean, I've got paracord, I've got all kinds of crap. I'll figure out a way to hang it from the inside of the hood, and it'll project light down onto the engine to where I can see, what I'm looking for. Or maybe, the light's gone out in your trunk and you're rummaging for something or whatever. I think this would be a great car light, and that's where I'm going to put this. One of the problems that I have with this, not with the light, but with survival boxes, this thing didn't come with any info. I mean, it came with this, the package that it comes in, and there's like some tiny little writing on the back of it, full brightness, USB port, durability, runtime, that you could hardly even read. So I went to their website to look it up, and that's where I got all this info. I also found out, because there's no instructions that come with the thing, that it's dimmable. I didn't even know this. And I would not have known this had I not gone to the website and looked it up. So, come on, survival boxes, help us out. You could have put all this info in the knowledge card, like you do for other products that tell you how to use it. That's a cool thing about this, is I can turn it on, okay, and that's way too bright. But if you turn it on and then you hold the button down, it dims, and then you can stop it, or you can press it down again and keep going. That's the low setting. Then I can press it again, and then I get my only two LEDs, and then I can dim those as well. So, had I not gone to the website to look up the specs, I wouldn't even know that feature was available. And I think that's a fantastic feature. I am much more impressed with this thing now that I went to the website and looked it up. But guess what? I shouldn't have to do that. Survival boxes should give me that information. Okay? Now, like I said, I'm going to turn the lights out, and we're going to take a look at this in the dark, because, man, this thing's bright as shit. I can't think of a different way to put it, but it is bright as shit. So when I come back, you won't see me. So here we are in the dark. Basically, I've got a light on in the back, obviously, so I didn't break my neck getting back to my seat. But now, and I don't know how this is going to show up on the phone. I don't know. But we're going to give it a shot. Boom. That's the light. Okay? Man, I mean, when I say this thing is bright, I mean it is bright. Okay? I can only imagine what kind of crazy shadows you're getting right now. But This is just too bright, actually. Okay, now you get 7 hours at this level. Now, again, you can hold it down and you can dim it. Okay, that's a little more acceptable. Okay, maybe if you're trying to light up your whole tent, maybe if you're playing games with the kids or whatever, then you can, you can dim it even more. Okay. I don't know why I keep holding it. I guess I'm trying to show my beautiful face. And then, okay, I guess it goes up and down. That's the lowest setting. Right there. Okay? That's, ooh, look at the crazy blue light. That's the lowest setting. That's the lowest dimmable setting. And this is the one that you get. See, I can read my notes with this thing. Runtime 80 hours. You get 80 hours at this setting. It's a pretty decent setting. You could definitely see what you need to see, have a romantic dinner, whatever. Okay? So those are the settings for all 4 lights. And then now you've got, I bet I'm blinding the crap out of y'all. Now this is just the 2. And again, this is just too bright. Like I said, if you wanted to hang it up, to where it's facing away from you or whatever, but too bright. But then again, you can dim it a little bit like that, or you can dim it to the lowest setting, which is this one. And on this setting, you get a crazy 170 hours. But again, even at this setting, I can set it down right here, and I can read everything on my notes. So, this setting is plenty bright enough if you want to read or anything like that. So, that's what it looks like in the dark. So that's what it looks like in the dark. Being as I'm doing this on my phone, I have no idea how that looked, because I like to use the best lens that I can, and unfortunately it's not facing me, so I'll find out what it looks like when I get to watch it. But I'm actually really impressed with this thing now. At first I thought it was kind of it's okay, but this thing's bright as hell. And like I said, it's actually too bright, and you have to dim it to make it, usable. But I could see where, especially if you were trying to, light up a big area, maybe you're hearing some crazy noises outside. You're trying to ward off some animals. Maybe you're just trying to light your area so you can see what's making the noises out there. And like I said, the cool thing about it, even with the 2 lights, you could hold it like this and light up, the area in front of you. You could hold it up, but you could still light up the area in front of you without blinding yourself. So you could use it kind of as a flashlight. You could make it work. So I'm very impressed with this thing now. Goal Zero are no chumps, and I said that in the last video. Goal Zero doesn't make junk. Okay, they make good stuff, and this is very good. So overall, I'm very impressed with this. Now, let's get to the bad news. This was the only gear that came in this month's Alpha Box from Survival Boxes. Don't get me wrong. Like I said, I'm very impressed with it now that I figured out what all it can do, the different uses for it, That's great, but this is it. Not only that, but on their card, they list the MSRP as $24.99. I went online and I checked it out. Goal Zero makes 2 of these. There's this one, which is the Lighthouse Micro. Okay. They also make the Lighthouse Micro Flash, which the Lighthouse Micro Flash is also an actual flashlight as well as a lantern. The Lighthouse Micro Flash is $24.99 on both Amazon and Goal Zero's website. The Lighthouse Micro, however, is $19.99 on Amazon and the Goal Zero website. So Survival Boxes dropped the ball on this one. And I'm sure that, they just went on the website because the Lighthouse Micro Flash is the first one that pops up on both Amazon and on the website. When you type in the Lighthouse Micro, the first one that pops up is the Flash, and it says $24.99. I'm sure when somebody was doing their research, they just typed that in, they saw it, oh, Lighthouse Micro, $24.99, okay, and they put it on the card. They should have investigated it a little better and seen that there was another one right below it. Accidents happen, okay? So I get it. It's a mistake. Somebody looked it up. They said, oh, my $24.99. It's not that big of a deal. It really isn't. I know a lot of people are getting, going to be pissed off about this, and they're going to be outraged. I can't believe they put the wrong price. Guys, shit happens, okay? But even if this was the right price, to have this as the only piece of gear in the box is unacceptable. And trust me, I sent a message to Survival Boxes explaining the price discrepancy, and I also told them how disappointed I was. Okay, but I'm not gonna cancel my subscription. I didn't cuss them out. I didn't beat them up, and I even said, hey, I understand that was probably a mistake, but sending one item is not a mistake. Okay, that's deliberate. So let's get that fixed. So my review of the lantern itself is positive, and I like it. I like it a lot. So guys, there you go. That's my review of the Goal Zero Lighthouse Micro. And hey, thanks so much for watching, guys. Oh, I failed to mention another shirt from Video Addict. You like this? My Pac-Man / Street Fighter shirt. I love this shirt, man. Pac-Man and Street Fighter? Are you kidding me? I love it. Thanks, brother, again for sending me. And I've got some more shirts I'm going to be wearing. I've got one that you movie geeks are going to love. If you're a fan of the Alien movies, oh, you're going to lose your mind over this shirt. I just discovered it today. So be looking out for that one. Guys, thank you so much. As always, I love my troops. Thank you for your service. I appreciate each and every one of you. Guys, if you like this video, give it a big thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, smash that subscribe button, hit the bell icon so that you get notifications when I post new videos. Leave a comment below. What do you think about the light? You like the light? What do you think about it? Do you like the shirt? What do you think about the shirt? What do you think about the video in general? Let me know. Guys, thank you so much for watching. Thanks to all my subscribers. I do appreciate each and every one of you guys. Share these videos, man. Let's build the subscriber base. We're moving on and on and on and on, and we're moving up to 100. And maybe, no, not maybe, definitely, when I hit 100 subscribers, I'm going to do a giveaway. I don't know what it's going to be yet, but I'm going to do it. So guys, share the videos, tell your friends, tell your family, tell your aunt, your mama, your grandma, and your cousins, and everybody else. Go check out this crazy guy doing these videos. Thanks so much for watching, guys. As always, you and me together, we're learning to survive. And until next time, I'll see you.